morning, everyone. I am normally live streaming on YouTube primarily. I also live stream on TikTok up until recently due to issues. I have set up the TikTok repeatedly. TikTok doesn't want to cooperate, so here we are. Let's see if this will work for me. 1 second. Should be authorized. There we go. Okay, cool. Um, yeah. So while I am waiting on Until Dawn to re-download on my computer, I am going to be playing some more of This Bed We Made. I am following a guide, so be patient with me because I played this organically years ago and just straight out got the bad ending because apparently being too good of a person in this game will ruin you in the long run. For reference, I'm a mom. I'm currently playing quietly at 8 in the morning while my kid is asleep, and I'm going to enjoy my quiet time with my door closed. So if you hear the bell on my door, I will close off my camera so that my child is not online because I feel like children don't have any business having their faces on the internet. They deserve privacy. So, let's see. I'm trying the multi-stream chat, so hopefully I'll be able to see anybody who hops into my chat, but if it doesn't work, I'm going to swap back and forth for a minute. So yeah, I have been playing this for a minute already, and I have been talking to my friend on TikTok about it, and eventually I'm going to ask him if he wants to just play a game together of some sort. But we've been discussing this game in particular, and I gave him the same guide that I found online that was originally in Russian, but it is a 100% guide, or at least not 100%. It's a what is it? Close to 100%. And so, yeah. Oop. Okay, here we go. So currently I am at step 6, I think. So basically, I can't clean anything. I can just empty out trash cans. And it's driving me crazy because I am definitely the type to just clean this kind of stuff. So we're gonna walk out. I think we can walk out. Let's see.
Huh. I do have 508 on my list, but does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids?
I just
want to seems to think so.
Do with this. All right. Interselection mode.
Being invisible has always come easy to me. Maybe too easy.
Everything must disappear.
Makes us sound like magicians.
Okay.
Telling apart the treasure from the trash can be tricky sometimes.
Oh. All right, and then can I turn it? Ooh. I swear the picture is really creepy. But I will say I don't feel too bad starting out on this game for Twitch purposes, solely because this game is a little bit older. Most people are already hopping on the DLC, but I figured I would go ahead and can I just go down the elevator? No, I can't. All right, so what do I need to do before I can go down there? Oh, I'm missing trash. Got it. Oh, I love how I keep trying to run, even though it's not physically possible. She does a nice, brisk, professional saunter. Did I check this trash can? Yes, I did. Alright, where's the others? 2. That one. Alright. But yeah, since this game is older, I don't feel bad about starting in, not the middle, but a little bit further into the beginning. If anyone asks me in chat, I'll explain what has happened so far, which is not a lot. But according to achievements, a lot has happened. So, let's see.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen.
Can I have my notebook?
Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
Cipher clues in it, so give me 1 second. Here. So I do not have to go and write them down again. Yeah, okay. That's the right cipher. We'll see in a second. Yeah, okay, that's the right cipher. I was just making sure because I was like, one of the words I spelled out, I was like, one of the words is murder, and this has become my everything notebook from my job. And so, like, I had that notebook when I was at my kid's school doing the registration and first day of school stuff, and I'm taking notes, and I'm like, oops, okay, I pick up all the pieces. But yeah, I just thought it was funny because like I was like, nobody needs to know I have a notebook that says murder in it with the cipher. Probably thinks I'm crazy. All right, here's the annoying bit, and I'm also trying to catch up to where my friend is in the game, and at least be a little bit further ahead so I can help him. Because we've both been discussing just trying to get all the achievements. All right. I think yeah. So that's the. I think this goes like this. Um, like that. Yeah. Hey, look at me. Okay. Yes. No. This maybe. Ooh. All right, and then. Oops, upside down. I did tell my husband that when the Wolf Among Us remaster comes out, I'm not too keen to buy it since I already own the original and it runs smoothly. There's really no point in getting the remaster because the remaster doesn't look as good as the original. They made some characters who just look like they had a hard life kind of just straight up ugly, and I was really disappointed. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's backwards. There we go. Boom. Boom. So, this puzzle gets to my nerves explicitly
It's
because
some kind of code.
paper's not straight.
Could I break it?
So when I'm trying to solve it, the paper's not straight. So how am I supposed to know? All right, let's see if I can solve this. Do I need to get the clue? Can I just let's see? Can I just cipher it real fast? M is tack. Where is tack? Oh, M. Then 5 is that one what I have written out? Oh. Okay. Then R is P. Some of these I just figured out from just inference clues, but some of them I actually have the actual cipher thing for. Y. So is Y. Yeah. Wiggly thing. Tilde? Maybe? I don't remember. I know what it means. I don't know what it's called. Backslash is. Okay, I think this one was. Hold on, let's see. 3 is E. Okay. Oop. Clear. W is X. Okay. This one is N. Right. Okay, I remember this now. This one is V. Okay. L. A. A. Equals. I don't have that one. W maybe? 8? Yeah. Okay, I have that one. 4. I. Oh, come on. H. K. And then I think that's S. I'm just gonna guess. I think that's S.
I will leave notes in the
Okay.
vent next to your room.
So for this part, I'm not gonna show y'all how to solve this until I get the next note, and then I will show you the next note how I found all the clues for these in general.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. It's me.
Hey, so how did the snooping go? Find anything?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
A secret code? Well, spill the this? What did it say?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
In the vent? Who the hell does that?
I don't know, but whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in a dozen pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
So the Cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think one of them's having an affair?
I think it's
I don't
blackmail.
know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
Let's see. I'm not sure. Use conversation bits.
I found a letter from some sort of company, Fernie and Weissman. It mentions a security breach.
Targeting the Cruises?
Just the wife. It seems some of her private information was stolen by someone.
But for it to be blackmail, there needs to be money involved, right? Is that all you've got to back your theory?
Okay. I have a hunch.
Pretty much. But I should be able to find more proof in the vent. The one that's mentioned in the message. I think I'll go check it out.
Yeah, good idea, Bean. I'm about to go on break, so if you need my help again, just ask Andrew to patch you through to the break room.
Alright. Enjoy your break.
Oh, I will.
Okay. So, before I step through that door, I'll explain some clues I just kind of got. Which, again, if you want to see where I've been so far in this, it is on my YouTube channel already. So you should be able to find the details of everything that's going on. So, we searched, we were cleaning, and then we discovered another room that we were cleaning. They were stalking us, I guess. Like, they have pictures of us hanging up in the room and all that. And we confided in Beth, who's the front desk clerk, about what's going on. And then she said, following the clues from the other room, why don't we check out the room of this person? Because it seems like they're connected. And so we've been snooping, and it appears that, I don't know what he did, but he's sleeping on the couch. He done messed up so bad, he's on the couch. I need to stop doing that. And then she got the whole bed to herself. And then we're snooping around the room, and we start finding little notes and stuff, clues. And then we find
This looks right up Andrew's alley.
books. So
I
the
wonder if
the
he's read
wife
this one.
is an author who seems to turn her life stories into novels that she's selling, which is cool. So this is one of her books, which is about being stalked by a guy who she can't really explain. But in the stalker's room, we found a book called And They Were Roommates, where they were like classmates who fell in love from just spending so much time together, XYZ. Then when we're in here, we also find that their relationship is really bad. Like, they're in a honeymoon suite, and it seems like they're very much so keeping up appearances because, like, if you look in the room, they are not having a good time. But out and about,
Looks like someone had quite the shopping spree.
the husband is taking her out to shop and buying all these obscene amounts of stuff so that they're visibly seen on the regular. But she's not actually opening any of the stuff she's bought.
More work for poor Rebecca.
And so
Hang in there, Reb.
she's not happy with him for whatever reason. So he's got like the romantic meals. He's sleeping on the couch. There's flowers out here instead of in there with her that are dying. Then me and my husband on my previous live stream were cracking jokes about how this man was trying to write a love note / apology while on the pooper. Very on brand. Just you get your best thoughts while on the pooper. So that's kind of all that's happened, and this is just a flashback of the day. So our character is retelling what happened throughout the day leading up to why we're in the police station, and so we're basically reliving the day of the events that happened.
It could have been on my door for a few minutes. Or an hour. An hour? Christ. How did they even get that letter? Wendy must have gone through my trash. Wendy? What's this obsession of yours with her? It's not an obsession. I know she did it. Linda. To get back at me. She thinks it's my fault Jack broke up their engagement.
It kind of is.
I do. I found this lipstick in Wendy's locker. Look, that's the rag I used to erase the message. It's the exact same color. Someone else could have used her lipstick, though. Is that all you have? It's not. There's also this. I sent it to her a few days ago. I was kindly warning her that her behavior could compromise our engagement, and I was quite right. But
For clarification, the note she wrote was very inappropriate and rude, and it had nothing to do with her behavior.
The same as the message on the door. Very well. I'll call Wendy to our office later and fire her. Good. It's time
Okay,
to see her
so I got
face
that
again.
achievement. I guess that one just
And
automatically
she's a
unlocks.
bitch.
And
And to expose our
make
intimacy
sure
like
everyone
that.
knows what's going on right
Speaking
now.
of which, I thought we might, yes.
All right, so we got Wendy fired. This is one of the save points of why I'm saving it at all these different points. Now I think we can go downstairs. No, we cannot. What are we missing?
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. But which
Oh, I got
vent?
vent. Okay. So for anyone who will probably get as frustrated as I did, they said notes next to the vent. I'm thinking this vent because it's like
I can't see anything in there.
room's right there. This is next to, literally next to. My kid is learning about, like, I think, is it considered? I gotta remember. Is it prepositions? Lord, I'm gonna have to start looking that stuff up before he really starts getting the harder stuff. But basically, like next to, above, under, things like that. Those words, like clarifying. This is next to, right here. That room is right there. The vent in question. There's another vent right here.
No messages.
Kind of next to, not really,
Let's
more
try
of
the other
across
vent.
from. The vent in question they're looking for. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba dum. Is right here. Next to the janitor's closet. It's not next to her room. Okay, let's.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
All right. So let's go get a screwdriver. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, this really annoyed me real bad. Real bad. Okay. Going down into here. All right. Oh, I still can't call the elevator. What am I missing now?
I might be able to find a screwdriver in the
Right.
janitor's closet.
I know where I'm supposed to go, so because I played past this point, but since I'm trying to do the save thing, I'm like, all right, let me catch up to what I'm supposed to be doing in the janitor's closet. Because before, like, I went to in here like 4 or 5 times and it wouldn't let me.
Oh, another one. Wendy and Chuck have really gotten around. Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
All right. I love how she's just putting everyone's notes together and being nosy. Boop. She is super nosy. Like this game, when I first got it advertised to me, I was like, oh, this must be a spooky game. No, this is just a game about being nosy. And how being nosy can get you in trouble at times. I think it goes like this. Let me see. This goes like that. Then, oh, okay, I see it. There. Maybe not. Wait. There. Then there. Then this. Then that. And now this. Bam. I got this. Okay, cool. So now let's be nosy. She is super nosy.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
I love how Linda's in everybody's business. Bernard tells me there's cool traffic coming from his window. It's turning his. Okay. Also, Linda and Bernard are cheating on their spouses with each other, and yet Linda is running around the entire hotel leaving these say no to divorce notes, as well as being in everyone's business and being a menace to society. Give me 1 second. I'm cleaning my glasses because I can't see. We went to a funeral yesterday. Lots of crying was involved, and glasses have been smudged as a result. Okay, there we go. So basically, this part, William Weston owns, like, think a big department store like Macy's, kinda. And apparently, he is all for um not having a mental health hospital be built near his department store. And Eugene, I think this is the guy who's working here. Eugene, the janitor, he wants the mental health place here because he has a daughter who's suffering from mental
Oh,
health.
Eugene. I had no idea.
I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. Not really sure. All right. I also think it's funny that a lot of these notes are in cursive and stuff, and I'm like, I learned how to read cursive as a
Sounds like Eugene
kid
asked
growing
Bernard
up,
to stop opposing the construction
and
of the new psychiatric hospital. And Bernard was Bernard.
also through context clues and just picking up clues, Bernard sucks. His brother used to own the hotel. I think his brother may have been
Huh. This must be Eugene with his
gay,
daughter.
and that's why he got
He
pushed
looks
out
like
of
a
the
caring
business
father.
because people were homophobic during these times. So this game is a commentary on the homophobia of in Canada at this time.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
See, I don't know if this is a girl thing, but what annoys me is this bad boy right here. You could use that to unscrew that thing. Hell, you could use that to unscrew it. If you're desperate, you could use this to unscrew it. But no. We have to go get a actual screwdriver. Did I look at all the notes? I think I did. Yeah, okay. Cool. So now we should be able to go downstairs, I think. Supposed to be enough time. So because of how the how this is going, and because I'm trying to get all the achievements, when I had cleaned up the notes and stuff, Linda and Bernard were clapping cheeks in there, and you could hear it. So right now, I'm just getting all the save points squared away, and then I'm going to jump back to those points and fix everything. But for right now, we're just basically laying the groundwork to have a save profile that works with this. Also, Bernard, I just think it's funny all the guys look like they should be in Thomas the Tank Engine with the way their faces look, but the women look normal. Let's see.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
Did I mess this part up? Let me close the back.
You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother.
This face is unfortunate.
My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Okay, so this is another key point. I have to.
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Let's see.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Eugene?
So I think it forgot to clarify, but I think I need to save after this cutscene is over.
You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator, and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks.
Also,
I'll
all
be
the
quick.
mouths are moving weird. All right. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna save this right here. Just save. Save. This is another save. Oh, I have. I made it back to where I was before. All right, so we're gonna save right here. And now, I think, can we close the window? Well, since I had saved right there, I should be able to close the window. Because it doesn't really say if I can or cannot. So, we're going to close the window.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day.
Clean.
Best to avoid that.
Because Petty Me left this here for him to slip and fall and bust his ass 'cause he's a jackass. But
Opposing something that could help so many people.
we're not going
Just
to be a
because
butthole.
it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Okay. So Eugene is angry because Bernard ain't shit. If you weren't sure. Alright, so we're gonna throw that away.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent.
Back. How do I do the animation of having to do that is a little annoying when you find a quest item. Alright, there we go. Now I guess I can search his office a little bit. Just a tad. He ain't shit.
This
So, like-
does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
So Bernard, I think, is the youngest brother from what I'm getting, and his brother Raymond is the oldest. And so basically,
Oh, Bernard.
he
So
went to
close
jail for
doing
being
something
gay. I
altruistic.
think is what happened.
Here you are holding it over your brother.
And Bernard feels like he's better than him because he's not, and that he got the hotel. And I'm like, dude, you suck in so many different ways. Because it's a slow clue burn. It took me till like the very end of the game to really just realize what was going on. But in this instance, where they're saying deviant ways, they're talking about homosexuality because people suck. Let's see. Can I move it any further? Bernard ain't shit. He ain't shit. Cheating on his wife, treating his brother like shit.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And a young Bernard.
Damn. So, clarification. Bernard, pretty sure brother and dad. And let's see. What about stuck on something. What's this?
Kind of wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge. Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
So yeah, apparently I'm trying to get the good ending, and the good ending has a lot of huge changes than what I experienced. So hopefully I'm doing this correctly. Nope, no. Oh, stuck on that. Okay, here we go. Let's snoop in your drawers because you ain't here. You ain't shit, Bernard. Check on room 602. Ask Eugene to fix radiator. Call Weston office. Apologize to Mr. and Mrs. Drake for the bulb mishap. Speak with contractor about cost overruns. Call Weston's office again. Decide winner for employee of the month forward. Okay. Bernard, shit. It's funny because I do have a family member whose name is Bernard and he's not shit. But in this game, Bernard ain't shit. In real life, family member, great.
Ew. Is this Linda's?
That's a granny bra too. Good. Googly moogly. Oh, all right. I think we found everything here. Okay, let's get out. Whoop.
Surely your break is over by now.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month.
Uh,
You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes I stain the furniture, and don't get me started on all the...
That's enough details. Miss Belovit, what were you doing in my office?
I was looking for a screwdriver to fix a loose vent.
A loose vent? Well, that sounds like a job for Eugene, doesn't it? And why on earth would you look for a screwdriver in my office?
I thought Eugene might be there.
Well, I don't ever want to see you in my office without permission again. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Drake has asked to see you.
Okay.
Again? God, he just can't get enough of me, can he?
Just indulge him. Apologize one more time for Friday's mishap. Do whatever needs to be done. We cannot afford to lose such loyal guests.
Okay, fine.
And also, he doesn't care about his poor less rich guests, poorer guests. So he's just trying to kiss up to the rich people who are awful.
That was a close one.
Yeah. I had a few cold sweats, but at least I found what I was looking for.
Good. Well, if you need me, I'll be attending to the whims and worries of our entitled client guests. Don't be a stranger.
I love Beth. She's great. Like, no notes. Hey. Alright, we got an Chivo. Alright, now where do we go?
Sorry, ma'am.
That
How
was
big
close
did you say
one.
your party was?
Characters. I also love the little doodles.
That's big.
See, Beth has been hotel receptionist as long as I can remember. In fact, alright, so this is basically giving you kind of an idea of what everyone looks like.
Maybe we could
I don't
speak
think
to
when I
Beth
played
on
it,
the-
I don't think I ever actually saw Linda, so this is the
No.
this is the best reference I have. I don't think I ever saw Wendy either. Shock, aw, Andrew.
Yes.
His
I'm
drawing's
so
better
sorry.
than his character in the game. I don't think I ever saw Eugene.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm looking at our availabilities for that time of year, and
Alright, Rebecca. We have no picture. Yvette.
I know. Yes.
Got it.
Just
Family?
give me a
I think it's
moment,
just
please.
Mom has health issues. I don't know exactly what. I'll read this later. Unless people are interested in me reading it. Yes. Morgan. Oh, so we have pictures of these people. This whole time I was just going off of vibes. Alright, clues. I don't think I really did leave. I just want the thing to go away. It's driving me nuts. Boop, boop, boop. I basically explained this all to you already. So this is me just getting the notification to go away. Don't judge me. It was bothering me really bad. Alright, cool. There's that. Missing a character? Raymond. Right, the brother. Okay. Progress. Boop.
No, I can't do that.
I want all the things to go away. Okay, cool. There.
Time to
Now.
see what secrets that vent is holding.
Alright, cool. But yeah, these are the things Linda's putting around
Maybe.
while she's clapping cheeks with her boss.
That's not good either.
Trifling. Alright, let's see. Do.
How about?
How about what? Oh. Ooh, he ain't got nothing interesting to say. Alright, let's go back upstairs. Also, I think I should save right here too. Again, I'm going to jump back through this whole thing. And then I'll kind of plow through from the beginning and show how to get all those achievements. And again, if you're like, hey, you're already kind of far in the game, check YouTube. I put the recordings of my lives and gameplay on there for people to refer to later if they're trying to catch up. Now with Until Dawn, I'll probably just let it save the progress on my live, but I'm not going to take the time to like edit and fix it and clean it up for a reposting on like
I
YouTube
guess
or
I'm
anything.
free to disturb
because I'm
room
just-
508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Yeah, I won't touch that either. Alright, hold on. So this one, I'm going to point this out to y'all because neurospicy brain. I'm thinking you just hold down or scroll with the middle mouse. What you're supposed to do, I'm just going to show you. Left click and roll the middle mouse to be able to unlock. So I was getting super irritated with that. All right, oop. It took me way longer than it should have the first time. Oop, let's be nosy. Oop. All right, cipher number 2. Can I clean the rooms yet? This is driving me crazy. Oh, okay. So I leave the room dirty, go through, get a bad ending, and then turn around and I can plow through it from that save point. That makes sense. All right, cool. Bum, 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 bum. Where's that notebook I have? All right. So, what's the squiggly thing again? Squiggly is... Wait, 3 is E. Okay. Squiggly is T. Wait, no, that can't be right then. Okay, wait. No, that's a straight line. That's not squiggly. Straight line, so that is M. So meet. Meet me tonight. I think tonight. 5. Yeah. Yeah. Bam. Boom. 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 See, I could have been on Wheel of Fortune. My parents were obsessed with that show. That and my grandparents. Honestly, hanging around your grandparents will make you do old things. Meet me in my room. What's the curve? Hold on, let's see. It's number 2. A. Music note is L. Michael. Dang it. Michael curve will be sleeping. Oh, no, not bleeding. Sleeping. We need to discuss.
Meet me tonight in my room.
Boom.
Michael will be sleeping.
Look at that.
We need to discuss our plan.
No lie, I was considering my Twitch debut being, let me dress up, let me look cute. Nah, this is that time of day where I am sneaking out to play video games when my kids still asleep.
It's
So,
me.
Oh, hello, Bean.
here we are.
Anything new to report?
Secret
I
message.
found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
Another
I
husband.
don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Let me check the logbook.
I love how they have little dust thingies in the air. Just little details like that.
There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
You already
I could
snooping.
call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on.
Mega snooping. But once I get into the hang of live streaming, then I can figure out a schedule. But like this, we just got here, like just moved here, and my kid just
You
started
got the all
school.
clear,
So
Bean. Head on over.
Thanks.
I
Len.
live stream when I have
I'll
free
call you
time.
back.
Okay, cool. All right, so we snooping. Tonight, Mike will be sleeping. Okay. So on my way to go investigate Michael's room, I'm gonna show y'all how I figured out these clues, so y'all are not too confused. So I'm doing it real quick. This one, I love how I'm pointing with my hand, like y'all can figure this out. The letters here, there's numbers underneath them, so that's how I figure that part out. What is this? Can I click on anything over here? Oop. Says I should be able to. All right. I think I have that already unlocked, maybe. Okay, so there's that one. Then there's this one, I think. Yeah, so the parentheses are on the B and the C, then the G and the P on this note. I don't think there's anything about it. All right, then I don't think the book had anything. Open. I want to say I found another one in here because it took me a minute. Right, here's this one. Then you see little love notes pictures under the X in Texas. The squiggly line, the T's, and then the bank. I think that's a 1 or a dash. One of the two. I figured it out. So there's that. Then should I close it back? Yeah. We don't know I was lace snooping. All right. Then Let me figure these notes out. Honestly, we should. Hold on. Just in case. Don't save before I do this too. This is kind of like how I played Baldur's Gate when I was trying to figure out what I did. So I soft locked myself out of the romance with Asterion, and for the life of me, I couldn't figure out what I did. So then I went back to it later, and I figured out that
This person looking for you back in Texas, was he really just a coworker?
favorite mother. Okay, so it looks like they have a bad relationship with that note. And this one, I don't think there's any clues on this. This is just calculating finances. All right, cool. I'm just trying to make sure my character has all the clues, groundwork, so that it will spell itself out later. It's basically where I'm at. All right, cool. We're good. So yeah, that's in this room. And then we're going to go down to 507. But I will show you guys 505 real quick. Yeah. So in 505, I got the code to this safe, opened it, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of info in here. I'm just speed running what I've done so far. Necklace.
That was taken in the lobby.
So then schedule, then all this. So yeah, so I unlocked this by using the clues in this room, and then having cleaned this room either was driving me nuts, but all these pictures of me snooping, it's like, ah, shit. So, oh god, looking in the walls now. There was some more clues for the cipher. I want to say it was this one. I think it was this one. Yeah. So A has 2, V is G, L music no XYZ. Then I think this one too. This one? Yeah. Okay. So just to give you guys a general idea of how I figured out the cipher. And then from there I just use context clues. Alright, cool. Now we're going to 507. I just wanted to make sure everyone's like, well, how did you figure that out? This is how. But you can go back and check it out on my YouTube channel because I have all the gameplay I've done so far in this game. I just had to restart to get the save squared away. But she is nosy as hell. Okay. So, we're in here now. Inspect.
I know lipstick marks are a pain to scrub off, but they're kind of charming.
Honestly, I keep wondering because, like, nowadays we have lipstick that doesn't really transfer like that. So it's like, were guys cool with just having lipstick all over them? Because, like, it's a gross feeling. Like, that transfer is yuck.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
All right. Got the stilettos. And then we're going to inspect here.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing. I promise it's not you.
So basically, he misses his dad, and he's wondering if not visiting his dad is because
So
of
you
him.
were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
Nosy as hell. Nosy as hell. I think that was it. I just love how you took the hair rollers and made little towers and stuff. I thought that was really cute. All right. Getting all the clues. So this is about homeschooling, how she withdrew her kid from school and is supposed to be homeschooling him. It looks like she is teaching him something, so it's not like he's not learning. She just currently has him living.
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Okay. Oh. Respect.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
So apparently this is some type of note to Anne from someone talking about how they missed them over the holidays and how they were excited to come and see them again and just, you know, being in school and being friends. That's this. Okay. Then, what's this note?
So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong? Ugh.
Right. So this is a letter from the courts talking about her case about being abused. Then we got a key. Interact.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
All right. So now, inspect. He had a puppy named Greta, and I think that was it in here. Oh wait.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
Just a thank you note for being a good housekeeper. And so she
Those
has
few coins in my tip jar were getting pretty lonely.
Can't clean that.
They'll
just yet.
appreciate the
I want to,
company.
though. And this is a love note where we keep re-editing it. Hold on, let's see. For this day. All right. So love notes, and now I think anything in here of value. I don't think so. Wait.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
All right. So, I didn't find this note the first time, so I'm glad I snooped in here. What's that? Open.
A lovely shade of lipstick.
Ooh, respect. Hold on, let's close that back up. Like, if we're gonna snoop, at least put it back. What's this? Respect.
Looks like someone
Damn.
grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Oh, Greta was a Doberman? Oh, she was done. She ain't thrown down the toilet yet, though. Oh, that's still cute. What's this? Okay. Yeah, I'm just basically you get the most clues from just touching everything. This is on the ground. Can I inspect that? No. Okay. All right. So I'm also just gonna get in the habit of right after I clear a room, I just save it real fast so that there's no confusion. Jesus Christ. Trying to get all the like. This is why I don't really achievement hunt, but also knowing that I got the bad ending from playing this organically, I'm like, all right, let me get myself together.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Thank you for that hint. All right, let's see. Whoop. Wait, whoop.
Oh, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean,
That was a quick
I've
sec.
been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Cowabunga. Fair. Blackmail? You know, let's try
Affair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest? Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I think maybe they're good friends.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea. Get me a candle and some plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right.
Super nosy.
Thank you for not giving up.
Come on, you know I wouldn't let you down.
The amount of nosiness that is going on is impressive. Okay. All right. So now we gotta get a candle and plaster.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
How is he getting in his apartment if the...
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down. I guess we have that in
Gonna have all
common.
this shit in the clues? I just heard that ping for that one. Let me make sure.
Yeah, no surprise Bernard denied the request. Mrs. Beaumont's been here so long, we could probably just put her name on the door at this point.
Okay, cool. So that is better. And can I open this? Yeah, I can. Alright, cool. I just want to make sure. I was like, wait a minute. Alright, again, before we go down into the basement, because this achievement guide does not say where to save, it just says what to do.
With the renovations, there has to
Oh,
be
right.
plaster somewhere on this
Sure.
floor. I should grab some before going down.
Alright, plaster, renovations. This is paint. That is also paint stuff. Where was plaster? Okay. Oh, exit. Oh, right. I should probably close this. Yeah, I don't. Maybe. I don't know. At least I saved before I did that on the other ones. I'm not sure at this point. That plaster? It's like a bag of dog food.
Great! This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Okay. Alright, so we're going back downstairs. See what the achievement hunter says. Alright, cool. So, right here, it says... Turn the master key. Where do I put it? I don't remember. Before we do that, let's check out the...
Where do you keep your candles, Reb?
Oh, okay.
I guess I should check the locker room first.
Or was there something in the coffee can? What do you mean? The whole hotel's completely off today. Jacques leaving luggage carts everywhere. Wendy writing that message on your door. Beth. Oh, don't even get me started on Beth. Oh, and that maid? What's her name? Sylvie? I never noticed how odd she is.
Sophie, you mean? I like her. She's a good girl.
You know what? I should call the city. Tell them they don't need to build that new madhouse next door. There's one right here.
Oh, Bernard, it's not that bad. I'm here, aren't I? Come here. Let me help you forget about all that for a minute.
Jesus Christ. Sorry. Alright, where is... Did she say Rebecca? Zoe, no. I can snoop in Beth's locker.
Wait, is this you, Beth? What on earth led to this picture being taken?
Beth was like, look, I used to be a baddie.
Is that a live alligator? I think I die on the spot.
Okay.
Are you looking to buy land? I know you grew up on a farm. Maybe you're looking to get back to nature.
Okay.
Hmm. Didn't I find one of these in Answorm too? The White Cat must be a popular spot.
Right, so we saw that. All up in her shit. That's not what we're looking for. Agatha. I'm just casually stealing people's stuff. What's this? Okay, the VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Feel like a goddamn genie? It's even the worst of it, though. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. We feed dogs $4 roast beef. I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself. Bobby. Not gonna lie, I just think King of Hill Bobby. What is this? Candy? What's this note?
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Okay, the kitchen is out of power again. I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember saying you never want to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? There's please, Bobby. Alright. Cool. Alright, so now we got find the candles. Oops, I'm in the way. Alright, okay.
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Just hella jealous. Alright, let's go out and lock these doors real quick, and then I will put the thing back on.
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Oh.
Wendy, where are you going? What happened?
Even if I told you, you wouldn't believe me.
Please, just tell me.
It's Linda. She wrote them out on her own door with my lipstick, so I would get the blame.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Wendy, wait. I do. I believe you.